The Muslim Kids Show!
Assalamu alaikum, my dear children. Gather around. Today I'm going to tell you about one of the great true stories from history, which is in the Quran. You can ask questions at the end. Come closer and pay attention. Their father Yaqub said, "Nay, but your own selves have beguiled you into something. So patience is most fitting for me. Maybe Allah will bring them all back to me. Truly He, only He, is all-knowing, all-wise." And he turned away from them and said, "Alas, my grief for Yusuf." And he lost his sight because of the sorrow he was suppressing. They said, "By Allah, you will never cease remembering Yusuf until you become weak with old age or until you be of the dead." He said, "I only complain of my grief and sorrow to Allah, and I know from Allah that which you know not. O my sons, go you and inquire about Yusuf and his brother, and never give up hope of Allah's mercy. Certainly no one despairs of Allah's mercy except the people who disbelieve." Then, when they have entered unto him, Yusuf, they said, "O ruler of the land, a hard time has hit us and our family, and we have brought but poor capital. So pay us full measure and be charitable to us. Truly Allah does reward the charitable." He said, "Do you remember what you did with Yusuf and his brother when you were ignorant?" They said, "Are you indeed Yusuf?" He said, "I am Yusuf, and this is my brother Benjamin. Allah has indeed been gracious to us. Verily, he who fears Allah with obedience to him and is patient, then surely Allah makes not the reward of the good doers to be lost." They said, "By Allah, indeed Allah has preferred you above us, and we certainly have been sinners." He said, "No reproach on you this day. May Allah forgive you, and He is the most merciful of those who show mercy. Go with this shirt of mine and cast it over the face of my father. He will become clear-sighted and bring to me all your family." And then, when the caravan departed, their father said, "I do, indeed, feel the smell of Yusuf. If only you think me not a person who has weakness of mind because of old age." They said, "By Allah, certainly you are in your old error." Then, when the bearer of the glad tidings arrived, he cast the shirt over his face, and he became clear-sighted. He said, "Did I not say to you, I know from Allah that which you know not?" They said, "O our father, ask forgiveness from Allah for our sins. Indeed, we have been sinners." He said, "I will ask my Lord for forgiveness for you. Verily He, only He, is the oft for forgiving, the most merciful." Then, when they entered unto Yusuf, he betook his parents to himself and said, "Enter Egypt, if Allah wills, in security." And he raised his parents to the throne, and they fell down before him, prostrate. And he said, "O my father, this is the interpretation of my dream aforetime. My Lord has made it come true. He was indeed good to me when he took me out of the prison and brought you all here out of the Bedouin life after Shaitan had sown enmity between me and my brothers. Certainly, my Lord is the most courteous and kind unto whom he will. Truly, he, only he, is the all-knowing, the all-wise. My Lord, you have indeed bestowed on me of the sovereignty and taught me the interpretation of dreams, only Creator of the heavens and the earth. You are my protector, helper, supporter, and guardian in this world and in the hereafter. Cause me to die a Muslim and join me with the righteous. This is of the news of the unseen which we reveal by inspiration to you. You were not with them when they arranged their plan together, and also while they were plotting. And most of mankind will not believe, even if you desire it eagerly. And no reward you ask of them for it. It is no less a reminder and an advice unto the mankind and jinn, and how many a sign in the heavens and the earth they pass by, while they are averse therefrom. And most of them believe not in Allah, except that they attribute partners unto him. Do they then feel secure from the coming against them of the covering veil of the torment of Allah, or the coming against them of the final hour, all of a sudden while they perceive not? Say, this is my way. I invite unto Allah with sure knowledge, I and whosoever follows me. And I am not of the polytheists, pagans, idolaters, and disbelievers in the oneness of Allah. And we sent before you any but men whom we inspired from among the people of townships. Have they not travelled through the earth and seen what was the end of those who were before them? And verily, the home of the hereafter is the best for those who fear Allah and obey him. Do you not then understand? Until when the messengers gave up hope and thought that they were denied, then came to them our help, and whomsoever we willed were delivered. And our punishment cannot be warded off from the people who are criminals and disobedient to Allah. Indeed, in their stories there is a lesson for men of understanding. The Quran is not a forged statement, but a confirmation of Allah's existing books, the Torah, the Gospel, and other scriptures of Allah, and a detailed explanation of everything, and a guide and a mercy for the people who believe.